All right, so we have a situation this weekend that is Remembrance Sunday. It's dedicated to those who gave so much in war, so that the rest may have peace. Conflict continues in our world, though. It has never stopped. And honestly, I don't believe it ever will. External conflict reflects inner conflict and the human condition of needing to bend another to one's will. We all do it. There is nothing wrong with it unless you believe you are absolutely right. In this way, you take away another's freedom of choice, free will. It's a delusion and therefore an imposition of the ego. Of course, there is a way to do this that is in line with your wisdom mind, that minimizes karma, and this is an exploration for another day. Today, I want to focus on conflict. So sit quietly and bring your attention inward. You connect your heartbeat with your breath, and you quietly allow yourself to settle. Life in this moment just is what it is. It's not good, it's not bad. Of course, it remains challenging, and that is a part of the journey. If you do not have challenge in your life, you would not get to know yourself so well, and you would not have so much fun growing. So just breathe and you listen to your heartbeat. So looking specifically today on conflict, you're not going to form an opinion on it, because in itself this leads back to conflict. You're just going to look at it to see it. By looking to see, you're opening space within yourself. You're acknowledging it in your life and that it exists on all levels. And that's okay. On one level, there is conflict within yourself, ranges from desire and movement to fear and mental paralysis, everything in between. It ranges between your beliefs and your actions, your values and your opinions, between your heart, between your mind, and between your emotions, between yourself and another. So you just sit and you reflect. You allow these thoughts to arise and you watch as you let them go. You have to have conflict in order to be able to reflect upon it, and then to be able to let it go. This is what most people don't realize. So you just breathe into whatever is coming up for you. And by just watching, these thoughts become very precise. They are just what they are. They've happened and now they're over. And when you're looking to see like this, emotions also arise. And you spend the time to observe them too. you are the observer both to the thought and to the emotion, and all is well. When you have breathed enough, you start to feel more neutral. And in this space, this is when you're able to start bringing forth the love that you inherently are. Just think about it. And more important, feel it. You're born love and you die love. In between, you can either experience yourself as love, or you can experience yourself as conflict. Both lead back to the same place anyway. Both are the same things essentially in human terms. So you take the time now to look at the blessings of your life and the things that you really love. The people who you really love and who really love you too. And you allow the love to really arise within you. And you send this around your world. Just breathe into it and you send it. You spend a few heartbeats just pondering this. You're reflecting upon love in its pure state, which is really you. And then from this space, you reflect it outwards towards everything that holds any sort of value to you, to bring it to the same frequency. And you feel well. You feel only love. Only then can you feel peace. Peace is only space. After conflict has been observed, judgment withheld because it plays no part in this observation. You are looking to see. In this way you seek to expand your view. And you are returning that to the love that you are. And you're seeking to share this. Stay focused on the breath. It's the stillness, so that thought can arise in its more pure form. Okay. Life remains life. It's a journey. It's a very precious one, and you know yourself through your progression through it. That's really the beginning and the end of everything. So you hold the view and you hold the desire to look, to see, so the vision can more easily arise through the chaos of the energy that is the external life. So we're going to take your view out now to your beautiful world. You take a few moments here to observe conflict in your life. In whatever form it takes, you look to see. You observe the patterns, the triggers between others, and how you relate with these. You're just watching, asking to know. Knowing beyond the black and white of life is clarity, and being able to see and read the intricacies of what is, and knowing how to deal with them so the energy can be transmuted back to neutrality is power. Now, to do this in love so that karma arises from the light rather than the darkness is power. It's spiritual power. There's no judgment here. It all is what it is. You're both an observer and a participant in this exciting journey known as life. It's your life and it's community life, because whilst it is about you, it is also about more than you. How do you feed into life? This is spiritual power too. Spend now a few moments looking to see all the conflict in your world, our world. What arises in your inner vision? For some, it will be war. For others, it will be conflict within the environment. For others too, it will be abuse of any form. It doesn't matter in what form it takes. It's all relevant in the light of your journey of the soul. What calls you? You sit and you look to see. You see to know. You allow these images to arise and you watch them. They are all about suffering, and they are all valid in the light of all that is. All we're doing here is to look in order to see, to be able to see clearly, to crystallize your vision, to recognize another journey in context your own is the ultimate love. Now, you don't have to do anything with what you see. So there's no conflict that arises from what you see, what you're shown, and what you think should be done with or about it. You're just looking so that energy arises through you for release. It's a part of the spiritual alchemical process of changing energy. When energy is witnessed, it's seen clearly, and most important, no value judgment is giving. Healing occurs at any and at all levels. So in this moment, you're offering yourself for this now by holding such space. Now, indeed and indeed, in human life there is much suffering, there's much sacrifice. Those who profess to police our world peace are also the greatest merchants of arms. It's such a paradox, and it's quite funny if it wasn't so deadly. And in the light of spirit, there is in essence no sacrifice. All is in divine right order for each one's journey of the soul. And for healing to occur, for peace to just be, it is this aspect of life that needs to be seen, needs to be acknowledged, and it needs to be known. Now, here's a question for you now. In this light, where do you stand amidst all of this? What do you see now in this reflection upon conflict? What is your ultimate call to the universe? You allow it to arise and you make it known. And this is your personal evocation to life. And so it is. It is in this knowing that you grow. Through you, that the light of spirit grows, so that ultimately life grows. And it grows more in peace, more in celebration of life, and conflict exists only as an instrument of context. So you stay in this space, you allow the energy to move as it needs, for thoughts to arise, for recognition and understanding, to just be. It is what it is, and this state of being is known as peace.